Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Atlanta and Company. I'm Cara Kinnear, in for Christine Pilara, who's taking a little R&R this week. And if you happen to be, well, not joining her on vacation, but at home, and you're usually not because you are on spring break, welcome to the show. This is Trent Gilbreth.
Thank
Hi,
you,
Trent.
Kinnear. You look beautiful.
How are you?
I'm great.
You look good too. You had a good weekend?
I feel refreshed. Great weekend. Very jam-packed. You had an exciting night.
I had a really exciting night. I had an exciting weekend. I emceed an event, our kids gala, that benefited the Boyce L. Ansley School. It was an incredible evening. There's me and my friend Becky, who does so much work for the school. She's a tireless volunteer. She did, I mean, I can't even tell you how much fundraising. There's my friend Emily, she's so glamorous. My husband Lee in the middle.
Looking suave.
And yeah, so my friends came out, and it was just a really great night. Emily, Laura, and
Yes. I love your gown.
those. Oh, thanks. Yeah, so it was a little like, you know, when you do those events, you want to be comfortable. So I wanted to be. You know, I was there to work.
Fabulous, fierce. But did you say how much you ended up raising?
I think they raised a little over $250,000, I believe. I don't know the final count, but yeah.
Such an incredible cause.
Yeah, it really is. If you don't know, it benefits children who are unfortunately experiencing houselessness, but the school is special in so many ways because it provides services for the entire family. So there are social workers, there are people that are helping them secure housing and stuff to go in their house. I mean, I think there's so much that you don't think of. So this school takes care of all of that. So we're hoping to, the inaugural class, 2018, we're hoping to get a 4th grade class because those kids are going into 4th grade. So that's what that money was going towards for this upcoming year.
It continues.
Yeah, so we are keeping our fingers crossed. So if you want to donate, go to Boyce L. Ansley School.
Always more to be done.
Yeah, thank you for letting me talk about that. Thank you to my friends for coming and donating, being so kind.
Thank you for emceeing it.
Oh my gosh. And what did you do?
I went on a little escape. I did another getaway, a little cabin in Alabama by the Coosa River. And it was a lot of fun because it's like it's very, you have everything in the cabin. So it's glamping in a way.
I love it.
But it's easy because you just drive up and then you have your small space and you get to enjoy it. There's Mountain Tequila, the dog, who really, really enjoys it. She saw water and she came to life.
She says, "This is for me. I'm a glamping gal."
She really is. She's taking a little break after the hike. But Watching You is our ANC book club pick this month. It's by Lisa Jewell, our wonderful at Nest of a Thousand Twigs. I love you, Laura Sprott recommended this to us.
Thank you,
Laura. I finally dove in at the cabin. It was such a great read.
Good. How far are you done?
Not completely done. I'm in like part 2 or 3, and I just was so just enraptured by the mystery of it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need a good book. But this is what Trent is very good at, letting me borrow his books, and then I never return them. I'm sorry.
No,
I have a few books to read that you've given me thus far.
Well, we're both behind. I feel like I'm like 5 behind that people give me to borrow as well.
Right.
You need to read that Kelly Ripa memoir immediately.
I know. I'm on it. Also, for those of you that, why would you know? Before the show, we're usually pretty busy, and sometimes we have to film things that will air later. This morning, I got to interview Jimmy Fallon. He is so nice, y'all. I have to share. He was so chatty. He was like, "How's the weather?" I mean, he was such a gentleman, so kind.
Sweetheart.
His new show, it's newish, 2nd season, is on tomorrow night. That's my jam. So
we can't wait. We're going to show you a clip from the interview tomorrow. Continuing
let's get into it.
Sweet kids in the theme of it all, of It's All Good. A premature baby. And actually, let's just get this right. A micro preemie. His name is Caden, and he was born 14 weeks early at just 1 pound and 14 ounces. His mom felt pains. She's a 19-year-old young woman, and she came home from college with a stomach ache. And then this little cutie before he was born. He was in the NICU for 65 days. So, of course, mom was by his side, those incredible NICU nurses. But she knew that he was a special one because 4 months later, they got out 65 days later, but then now at 4 months, he's thriving, he's feisty, he's fabulous, and she says he's very alert.
He is so precious. She looks amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, I love to hear those good stories. And I know that the people, that work in NICUs and having your child there. I know my nephew was in the NICU, and you don't realize that some of the mothers and fathers and caretakers of those children have to go back to work. So it's the staff there that is really helping because they want to take their time leave when their child comes home. And so it's just like a lot of things you don't think about. So if you can do something to lighten somebody's load, try to help out.
For sure, Cara. Oh my God, and they're so involved and just always helping out. Okay, so we're going to go from Caden to Kazin. He's an 8-year-old in Little Rock, Arkansas, and he loves Waffle House. What's your go-to order at Waffle House?
Who doesn't? I don't know.
Well, his is, I like my hash browns covered, smothered, and chunked.
Yeah, you do.
I think that's right.
Okay.
And peppered. But he likes his scrambled eggs with cheese, and he loves his waiter, Devontae Gardner. And not only is it just such a special event for him and his family to go every weekend, but when they see Devontae, he knows his order. He's always there with a smile. He's so friendly and helpful. And Kazan found out that he was actually living in a motel with his family, his wife and his 2 daughters. He had to go into low-income housing, and for months on end, they were in this hotel. So Caden said, let me set up a GoFundMe with a goal in mind of like $500 because Devontae didn't have a car. He had to walk to work or he had to ask for rides. That GoFundMe has now raised, in the article it says $66,000, over $100,000 for this man and his family.
I love that. Thank you, Devontae, for being a kind person and for inspiring Kazan to start a GoFundMe.
Give
I
back,
love that.
and then it just goes and doubles and triples and insane. We tweeted
right.
the article at ATL & Co.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Trent. You'll be back later in the show. And also, Friday night at the dinner, the mayor said this is the year of the youth. So I'm leaving that with you. Year of the youth. I love that message. And we're always looking for heartwarming, It's All Good stories right here. So you can visit our homepage at landoncompany.com. Share the love to be featured. Trent would love to do so.